Alright, so I'm going to practice making a video using QuickTime. The way that you do it on the Apple is you go to your QuickTime viewer and QuickTime player and your applications. You open it up and you go to new screen recording. And then it'll record your screen and what you're doing on your computer. I'm sure that there's some sort of tool that does that on IBM's, if that's what they're called anymore. I'm not sure. I've been using Mac for a while. If you don't have QuickTime, I'm sure just Google screen recorder or something of that nature, and it'll come up. If worse comes to worse, set up your iPhone or set up an iPad and just record you doing it the old-fashioned style with the computer, or with just use a camcorder. I don't care. Just use something. So what I'm going to show you is my TrackStar, and I'm going to pick one of the websites or apps that I got from my TrackStar and highlight it. Before we do that, let me show you how to make an account really quick. Okay, so you're going to go to the home page, trackstar4teachers.org. I think if you just go there, it takes you actually to the, yeah, it'll take you right to the same page. And then you click in log in, or a couple places. That's how you know a website is good. I'm already actually logged in. Let me log out. That's how you know a website is good. You're going to look for just multiple different ways to get places. So you want there to be a good clear bar on top with tabs or whatever it is. You want it to just be easy to navigate. You guys know all this stuff because we've been doing computers for a long time. So anyway, log in. I'm new to TrackStar. It's something that was sent my way, so it might not be the best, or it might be great. I don't know yet. So new user, click here. Fill it in with whatever it is. Bob, Charlie, I don't know, 2 first names, email address, postal code, password, and then you'd register, and then you'd be inside. So let me log in under my account. Just your email and then a password. Okay, so this is what it looks like. If I wanted to make a new track, you just click make a new track. You need to title your track, so practice track, or this for us it's practice track because I've already made one. Write a description here of kind of overall what you want for, you know, these, what's the theme, what's the goal, what ties all these websites together. And then if you want to put keywords or something like that, you're going to click resource list here. So again, here you'd write a description. I don't know how to spell description. Description of what ties all these sites and apps together. Why? What's the theme? Okay. Then you're going to click resource list. Click if there is any subject areas. We'll call it math. We'll say math for us. Maybe we're in high school. I didn't fill these in because I didn't think it was necessary, but I guess there's a window if you want to use it. Click next. And then here you go. You have your spots where you can put your title of the website or app, a URL that'll connect us to the website or app, and then a description of what that website or app is. Make sure that you put full effort into your descriptions. Why did you choose it? What about it is helpful? What are you, hoping that people would get out of that app or resource? So I'll just do one. Let's see. There we go. This is a Google. I Googled how do you record your computer screen. So I'm going to copy that, put it as a URL here. The title is I don't know how, or here we go, I'll change it to without Google I would not have passed college. right? So you have that. You're going to describe why this is helpful. This search showed me how to make a screen recording video. Okay, let's save it. I did something wrong. You must provide at least 2 sites. Oh, okay. Well, apparently you need to provide 2 sites. For this purposes of this assignment, you actually need to provide 3. So it won't even let you provide 1, apparently. How about this one? I'll show you guys. This one would be Edu Creations, an awesome app that allows kids to have a digital whiteboard. Edu Creations. Your descriptions obviously will be much more lengthy than mine, but this website and app allows students and users to create online presentations that can be verbal, and it also serves as a great whiteboard tool. Alright, so there's my 2. You guys need 3. You guys need 3. Make sure you get 3 on there. Okay, so there it is. Now I'm going home. Actually, I should have gone to my account. Sorry. Okay, so now we have our tracks. I'm going to go to my actual track that I made. So there's a subject here. There's a description of why I wanted to put these, or what ties all these apps and websites together. And remember, yours needs to be more lengthy than mine. So let's view it. So view in frames. I like this one because it allows us to see the site. So here's the site. This part that I'm wiggling. And then here are the other sites or apps. Here is a link that'll take you directly to the site, and then here's where my description is. Your description will be longer, and it will encompass everything that is in the assignment description. But yeah, so you can either browse the site this way, or you can go directly to the site. And then if you wanted to go to a different one, it'll take you to one of the other sites that I'm recommending. I put 7 on here. So this is a great app, so that it is really helpful and that my kids really enjoy. So that's what you'll need to do. This will be, again, where you write your description. Right up here. It'll be written. You'll write it in the template I showed you. Okay? So that is Trackstar. Let me go ahead and show you one of the websites, and so you can kind of see how you would describe a website. It would be really similar to what I just did for you for Trackstar, but let's do another one. So this is the UDL guidelines website. It's really helpful because you're able to see multiple means of representation, multiple means of action and expression, and multiple means of engagement, but you're able to see the guidelines broken down. So if we wanted to look at perception, checkpoint 1.1. Offer ways of customizing the display of information. So it looks like, okay, here's what that means, and then here are some examples of what that could look like. Size and text, contrast, color, volume of speed, or rate of sound. Now this isn't all of it, it's not exhaustive, but this is an idea of what this really means. Okay, so when you're presenting information or when you're in charge of facilitating learning, here are some ways that you can change perception of how it's brought to them. Okay, next one, checkpoint number 2, 2.1, 2.2. All of these have their own drop downs where you can see what this would look like. So I'm using this, or I'm going to start using this even more now that we're diving in with UDL more and more in my classes. That was a lot of time saying more, sorry. And I'm really tired, so I'm not going to re-record this. You guys are getting the unedited version. So yeah, it's just really helpful when we're using this, and a lot of times with universal design, I'm always thinking, okay, well, what does this realistically look like? All these guidelines, this has been a super helpful way to get that information. And then it also will take you to the just the CAST website itself if you want to go there. But this specific guideline area is super helpful. I also like how you can access them over here. You can access them in this side here. There's also video. Oh, I think it's actually in the resource library. So you have all these videos here that give kind of a different way to see the components of UDL. That's David Rose. He's one of the founders of Universal Design for Learning, and a really neat guy. He teaches at Harvard, which is fancier than teaching at Fresno State. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. That's an example of what a video could look like, and just be really specific. And yeah, it should be a fun assignment. Thanks.